So I'm at my grandma's house. This bedroom was my aunt's bedroom growing up, but I wanted to show you a couple things. So these are the, nothing has changed in this house since like ever, I think, since I was little. But I always remember playing with this little tree. I just remember loving it. I don't even know where it came from. Little gold hearts. I always thought that was cool. It's smaller than I remember it. And she always had these nylon, I don't know if anybody else's grandparents had these nylon flowers, like they're wire with colored nylon over top of them. And then, oh my gosh, check out that. Who's that? Who's that right there? It's me. Oh my gosh. And all my aunt's trophies. She was huge in volleyball. She was amazing volleyball player. And then look at all the peacock feathers. See? The love of peacocks runs in my family. Look at them all. Aren't they gorgeous? So nice. And then she's got all of these photos. So here's my brother. Here's me with my full mullet. And my aunt. And then another of my brother. Oh, can't see it. There he is. And this is my grade 8 graduation. Oh, how I've changed. Oh, this is me, and I'm going to say this is probably grade 5 or grade 6. Yep, pretty awesome right there. And another one, because the faux mullet's just awesome. And then what else do we have in here? She always had this thing up here. I was telling my kids about it. Oh yeah, she still got it. She still got it. You guys remember these things? Anybody ever have one? We used to play with this thing nonstop. And then this was my aunt's doll growing up, and we always thought it was super creepy. Yeah, because it is. It's super creepy. Super creepy. But it sits on the bed. It sits on the bed. This is awesome. And the like massive rosary right here. So good. And all the religious paraphernalia. It's so amazing. Like I don't think you realize things until you get older that how sentimental my grandparents are. I don't know, I just thought it was stuff, and it was weird stuff. But now that I'm older and I'm going through this room, I'm like, okay, I get it. Like this is all stuff that's important to her. And I have things that are important to me in the same way that my kids and my family will probably look at it when I'm in my 80s and 90s going like, why do you still have this? But it's important to her. So anyways, this is the room. Oh, this thing's pretty amazing too. There's some pretty amazing treasures in this house. Look at this thing. Like that clock, that's pretty outstanding. And then there's, I don't even want to show this photo of me because it's just embarrassing. Like the worst haircut and teeth, buck teeth, like that. Look at that. Oh, jeez. Mom, what were you thinking? And you know, the crazy part is my teeth, everybody thinks that I got braces. They naturally went like this. Thank goodness. Oh, I remember the years where everybody was getting these aerial shots. Remember? The aerial shots. And then this is something, there's a couple things here. Now my kids are playing with that. There's a couple things here that my aunt made with yarn and so L for Lopez. And then over here she made this owl. And then there's actually a couple of owls in this room. So this is like, we call it the freezer room because she's got one freezer and then 2 freezers. And they're always covered with, this is like so European, right? Covered with the tablecloths, right? And then inside one freezer is bread and inside the other freezer is fish and meat. And then there's another freezer in the garage that's got even more stuff. So lots of freezers. And then she's got, here's her collage of her grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and all this good stuff. So this is awesome. And then she's always got something. Oh, look at this. This is high school graduation. Oh my gosh, look at all these photos. Like, I don't even know if I have, look at that plate. That's the most amazing plate I totally forgot about that. She's always making something. She's always got a concoction of some sort. So they make something called piri piri. Okay, Belle, thank you. They make something called piri piri, which if you're Portuguese, you totally know what this is. It's like a hot sauce made out of hot peppers, and you can put it on anything, and it makes it taste amazing. So you put it on like a chicken before you roast it. You put it on steak. You put it on pork. You literally put it on anything and everything, and then you cook it, and it's just, it's the most amazing tasting thing. So I'm guessing that's probably what she's got going here. So she's got her seeds. She's drying out seeds as well for next year to grow things, but she's probably also making some piri piri. And of course, you know, we're in the second kitchen that no one uses, because that's super important, is to always, when you're in a European home, to have two kitchens. And we got some good stuff. Merry Christmas. This, remember when cross stitch was a big thing? I don't know. I think Odette might have made that. Oh, this is one of my favorite rooms, I have to tell you, in this house. Okay. The wallpaper is fuzzy. It's the most amazing wallpaper ever. And she just got new carpet that looks exactly like the 30-year-old carpet that was in here, but replaced it with the exact same stuff.
It's so comfortable.
Because she loved it so much. And even the old stuff looked like this. It didn't even, don't make lines.
Why?
She's got a rake. She vacuums it. Like, she'll come back in here and fix it all up.
Oh my God.
What else do we have in here?
I better get up.
Some pretty amazing artwork and photos that have been here since I can remember. I always found this photo mesmerizing. I think it's amazing, actually, of Jesus. And then this was a room that no one really knew what the room was. We never really went in it, but it's there. And again, the most amazing wallpaper. Like, all this stuff is coming back into style. And I told my dad, you do not touch the wallpaper in here, because it's actually, I love it. I would actually keep it. If I lived in this house, I would keep it. What else? Oh, this is the greatest photo of my grandfather that we have. This is back in, I'm going to say the 70s, I think. He's got the chops, and he's on his farmall. And we actually still have that farmall and still use it to this day. It's like 40 years old. Here's my wedding photo with my grandparents. It's hard to see because of the lighting, but anyway, so that's just a little snippet into my awesome grandmother's house. And she's awesome. I'm telling you, like, this is like a museum now. It's just so cool. It's like, don't touch anything, kids. Don't touch anything. So, oh, good. You know, carpet on top of carpet, because that's what we do in the Portuguese households. I love it. I love it. This is fantastic.